As night fell on D-Day, British and American commanders could reflect on a day of overwhelming success. Over 150,000 British, American and Canadian soldiers had landed by air and sea and pushed their way several miles inland. But what if D-Day had failed? What if the 21st Panzer Division, which was the only German armored reserve in the area, could launch a successful counterattack? This attack might have given a Wehrmacht a chance of defeating the airborne forces as they landed, leaving the amphibiously landed forces without their flank protection when they came ashore a few hours later. Had D-Day failed, it would have given a major boost to morale in Germany. The German people expected this to be the decisive battle, and if they could beat the Allies, might have been able to win the war. Had D-Day failed, Eisenhower would almost certainly have offered his resignation. It would almost certainly have had to be accepted. It is also possible that US President Roosevelt could have lost the November 1944 election, so there could have been a change in administration. Had D-Day failed, Hitler would have withdrawn his core divisions from the west to fight on the Eastern Front. The Red Army would probably have continued their advance towards Western Europe, but at a slower pace due to more German reserves being available to be developed against them. The Red Army launched a major offensive in late June, which wiped out the Germans' Army Group Center. However, they wouldn't have been able to stop the Russians advancing further than they actually did. A significantly reinforced German army would be able to bring the Soviet advance to a halt. With the Eastern Front now locked in a stalemate and without an end to the war in sight, negotiations between the key players commence. Peace without victory is now the most likely outcome. Had D-Day failed, the Allies would focus on aerial bombardment. As Marshal of the Royal Air Force, Sir Arthur Bomber Harris, who believed the strategic bombing in German cities will be enough to bring an end to the war. Bombing raids are ramped up considerably, leading to even more death and destruction in Germany. Finally, atomic bombs could be dropped on German cities. But what do you think? What could have been the consequences? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and support my channel on PayPal. Details in the description box.